Hello everyone, this is Ayşenur Altan. I'm very excited. I got my new air fryer finally. Some of you might already have for years. Some of you still don't. I've just got it recently and I have been trying new recipes. Especially on my mind is to try Turkish recipes to be able to cook in the air fryer for those of you who are using to get an alternative recipes. So let's begin. My first try was of course the potato chips or French fries. Our first impression was really nice. We cooked it for the breakfast. After cutting, I soaked them in some salty water, drained well and pat dry. With about 2-3 tablespoons of olive oil. I could have added even less. For me, the best thing is to get as much as cooking possible. For my air fryer, I added about 450 grams of potatoes. I cooked for about 17 minutes in 205 Celsius degree. Some of them were soft, but still got nice crispy ones. With this much of potatoes, the result was mostly crispy and delicious. We usually during afternoon eat something as a snack, so I thought it would be nice to quickly cook one savory and one sweet recipes in an air fryer rather than opening an oven. That's why as a second recipe I tried a banana muffin and Turkish börek. I put them to the cups that can hold its shape, sprinkled some sugar and nuts on top. Then I realized that I didn't preheat my air fryer and put everything out and back again after heating. And while the cake was baking for about 20 minutes, I already had my börek dough rested in an oil, so I quickly began shaping my börek to put right after the muffins. The börek needs some skills but not too hard. I'm planning to share it soon as a whole episode. Of course you can make it with ready yufka sheets or phyllo dough sheets, whichever filling you want. I used just plain Turkish cheese after opening. It is really nice to stretch the rested dough. Then I put some cheese and then roll it to fit to my air fryer. I also used a baking paper and to give some extra flow to the bottom, I cut some of the parts like in patterns. This was fun for me to make when I was a child. I continued to stretch and shape 2 more pieces of dough and I was able to finish my börek before the muffin bakes. The muffins were looking really nice and crispy on top, a bit lighter in color in the bottom, so I cooked for 4-5 more minutes and then popped the börek right after it. I used baking settings and 200 Celsius degree for the börek. After about 10 minutes, it was getting some nice color but needed more time, so I cooked for another 5 minutes. And it was nice in color, but of course the bottom wasn't cooked enough, so I turned it over and continued to cook for another about 10 minutes. This is after 9 more minutes, the bottom side of my börek. Wanted to give a bit more color, so cooked for another 4 or 5 minutes. As a first try with my new air fryer, I am happy with the result, but I want to make some changes to get a better recipe for you. So stay tuned for more to come and the special episodes using air fryer for recipes. Of course, this doesn't mean that I'm gonna use only air fryer. I'm gonna give the both options for you if you want to use an air fryer or make it traditionally. Let me show you my banana muffin. It was nicely cooked, especially the top and inside. Could have been a bit darker in color, the bottom part, but still it was okay. After the breakfast and kind of quick lunch or snack recipes, I made a quick dinner using my air fryer, which was simply chicken, veggies and potatoes again. Since it was an experiment, I didn't film from the beginning, but I saw that it's gonna be very delicious, so in halfway opened the camera. First I begin to cook the chicken pieces with onions, then add the carrots and peppers, and in halfway I added the potatoes. Adding the quick cooking veggies at the halfway, I was able to add more ingredients without overcrowding my air fryer. It was really delicious, more than I expected, because it really cooks like an oven dish first. All the flavors mingles very well, so it was really very tasteful and easy to make in an air fryer. Another quick recipe we tried with my daughter was kind of Turkish pizza made with stale bread. It has a very simple, beautiful mixture to place on top of stale breads. Has tomatoes, red, green peppers, cheeses and eggs with some spices. And it even cooks better in an air fryer than in conventional oven. And I'm planning to make another episode for it, so you can easily see it as an archive. Since these were my first experiences and testing, it would be a longer video to share it here as well. Here are some of the other recipes I tried using air fryer. I cannot wait to share in my recipe collection with air fryers. One of the top one will be probably Ramadan pide. This was the first experience of my new instant vortex air fryer. Cannot wait to try more. If you have any recipes that Ayşenur, you should really must try this one, this is perfect, just tell me. I can also make your recipes. I continue to try more. The list will go probably longer, so I would be happy to hear which one would you like me to share first. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more air fryer recipes. Check the link, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Afiyet olsun.